Hello, today I'm going to show you how to use chlorine dioxide gas to odor bomb and deodorize your vehicle. Now, I've tried a lot of different things, the powders, the tablets, the fogging cans. The best way I have found to do it is to use one of these kits. Today I'm going to use the Odor Ninja brand. What I like about this one is it has the quick release CLO² technology, which gases your vehicle a lot quicker, and this particular one comes with written instructions, which a lot of them don't have. Everything's pre-measured. It takes the guesswork out of it for you, and to me it's always delivered consistent results for me personally, so that's why I chose to demonstrate this one today. Okay, the first thing you want to do is make sure your hands are dry when you open this, when you handle that packet. Here's your instructions. I recommend reading those so you can understand the process, but I'm going to go through it with you here. You've got your measuring cup for your water. Here's your chlorine dioxide packet. Now open this, and you're going to actually place this packet inside the cup. Now this is silicone gel, that's to preserve the product, so you can throw that away. Place that in the cup. Now here's the key. The mistake a lot of people make is they'll actually just fill this with some water out of their tap. The problem is it might not get cold enough, especially if you live down south. So what I do to make sure that I have cold water is I'll get a cup with some ice in it, and I'll fill a little bit of water. Better yet, if you have something like this, pour your ice in there and put a little bit of water in there, about half a cup. Fill that up and put your lid on. Shake it up, and you're actually going to bring this with you along with your measuring cup and fill it on site at your vehicle. That's going to ensure that you get cold water in here. So put your lid on and bring all this with you to your vehicle. Okay, you generally want 2 to 4 hours to fog your vehicle. Make sure the vehicle's windows are rolled up completely. You could do it longer, but the problem with doing it longer is it's going to take longer to air the vehicle out at that point. Another thing I do is I make sure the vehicle's doors are locked so nobody can inadvertently enter the vehicle during the fogging process. If you want, another thing I do is I make a sign, fogging in progress. That'll keep people from inadvertently entering the vehicle during the process. Now, I put a piece of cardboard down. Sometimes the reaction can pop, and people have reported that it splatters. So what I'll do is I'll pour the water in there, and you have about 2 minutes at that point before the reaction starts taking place. They recommend that you place the cup lid under it in case it splatters. And another thing that I do is I'll actually take an old colander and put it over the top of it, just in case it does splatter. That'll contain it and make for easy cleanup. And in about 2 minutes, that'll start producing chlorine dioxide gas. So you're going to want to make sure you shut all your doors and have your windows up all the way. Okay, it's like night and day. All the smoke smell is gone. It smells really good in here. There is a little bit of kind of a chlorine smell, but here's what you do. Make sure your recirculate is on. I set that to neutral as far as temperature. Crank your fan on high, and make sure your windows are rolled down, or you could even open the doors. Turn that on, and you want to run that for about 15 minutes, and that should basically clear out all the chlorine smell, and basically air the vehicle out really good. And after that, it should be good.